Good evening. Live with no excuses and travel with no regrets. Oscar Wilde. I received my information online. I read an article on hbr.org, and it was written by Todd B. Cashin, and he did some different studies on traveling. I also read some material on best travel, independent travel cats, and 12 reasons to travel. Did you ever think about getting out of your comfort zone? Do you want to build self-confidence in yourself and in your friends? Do you want networking opportunities? Do you want a chance to de-stress, to relax? Do you want to forget life's problems? Did you think to any of those questions? Yes, you did. I know I did. It's okay to feel, oh, well, I don't know, kind of hesitant about it because traveling can be stressful. But here are some tips why traveling is actually not stressful and to be a benefit to you. Did you think about no alarm clock, no busy schedule, no hustling out the door, and best of all, no work? Vacation is for you. Vacation to a foreign country is a great opportunity, and it provides awareness to cultural sensitivity, and it gives you opportunity to explore. Travel the best to be in the best place and the best state of mind at all times. I would like you to close your eyes. Now think about the last time you were on vacation. Think, did you feel the sand between your toes? Was the sun beaming on you? Was it cold and rainy? Was it just right? And you were able to just be freely? Were you able to feel the salt on your lips from the ocean? Were you in dry land? Were you on water? Were you on a boat? Were you on a plane? Did you smell things? Can you recall when you were able to leave the situation you are in now and momentarily be miles and miles away? Traveling to a foreign country removes you from your busy life and the stress and gives you positive and well-being benefits of learning a new culture and the ways to adapt. I have been traveling to Mexico off and on for the last 19 years and even lived there for 3 years, just a little over 3 years. The first time I went, I was just a little over 18 years old, barely, and I had just graduated from high school. I know the perfect location that can provide a stress and stress-free relaxation time. I honestly did not know that I could apply those life-changing moments that I learned in the cultural that I am able to do today. My first experience was when we arrived in Mexico. We were down the street, and I seen a boy with a beard. He was probably 8 years old. And I was shocked. I just didn't know what to think of it. And later I learned that that's part of their cultural. That they don't have the same rules and the same laws as what we do. And it's more freely. And the stress, there was just no stress. So I applied those to my daily life that I live now, some of it. And I was actually able to appreciate the United States a little bit more than what I did back then now. I appreciate it now more than what I did back then. Traveling to a foreign country gives you a positive experience. You de-stress. It gives health research has shown that traveling can have several positive benefits, such as relaxation, detachment from work, perceived boosts in health and wellness, and feelings of a higher level of personal outcome. So your self-esteem has been boosted by traveling to a foreign country. So a little bit of research is saying you won't feel such a hit on your pocketbook if you do the research ahead of time and you plan ahead and you save money, and no matter the stress in your personal life, try to set that aside just for a little bit. So an article done by psychologist Todd B. Cashin discusses the mental benefits that vacationing provides. Don't Get me wrong, it is tempting to go to your normal spots, the cabin, the lake, the amusement park that's just a few hundred miles down the road. Sometimes spending your hard earned money on something bigger that gets you out of your comfort zone is a mental well being benefit. The positive impact of adventures that challenge us challenge our spouses, challenge our children, if you have children and spouses, and challenges yourself to gives you a great learning curve in life. To think while vacationing, you get to see history, landmarks, stories, and just different than your daily life. A trip to Mexico to visit the ocean and the sand between your toes, the light warm air, the crisp of the salt water on your lips. A few minutes to walk on the beach definitely benefits your health well-being. A study in China, out of the 465 adults, exposure to foreign language was linked to a greater ability to direct attention and energy to the normal functions of their life at diverse situations. So we talk about diversity. Out of that study, a lot of those people who were studied were able to apply what they've learned in foreign countries and apply it to diversity, which is a big thing in our world today, and it has been for years. Visiting more countries or greater immersion into cultural depth enhanced these effects, and they remained. All the study subjects, they returned home, and by spending time in unfamiliar towns and cities and countries in different locations, they became tolerant and even accepting of their own discomfort and more confident in the ability to navigate hard situations. So another one is gaining cultural sensitivity and learning a new language. I know when I went, I learned a new language, and it's something that I apply now, and it's helped me in life. I'm able to translate for people. I'm able to be a help to people, and I get paid more. Not at my job, but I could get paid more to translate and to use my language. But I use it on a daily basis here in my home. I speak a different language here in my home. By spending time in unfamiliar towns and cities, you do have to adapt to their cultural. You do have to navigate things that you wouldn't normally navigate on a daily basis. You got to get out of that discomfort, out of your comfort zone, and you're in discomfort. But after all that, you're able to be able to navigate things on your own and take that positive impact. Empathy also increases it when you travel to new territories. In a study of Americans, they traveled abroad, showed a greater ability to suspend judgment about a person. So people who traveled a lot into different countries, they did a study and it showed that they didn't judge people. They had a less of a judgment than someone who didn't travel foreign countries would. When researchers in China gave a survey to 197 adults before and after traveling, they discovered similar influences on the exertion of effort to attend to pronounce cultural differences in normalized values and behavior patterns in everyday social interaction. People who travel to more countries developed a greater tolerance and trust of strangers. They were able to apply that back home with their colleagues and with their friends. Picking up a new language gets your brain moving, makes your endorphins raise. It makes you think outside of the box. I read an article that said that the more you use your brain, the brain moving, it can help lessen Alzheimer's disease. And when you're traveling those foreign countries, you're relaxing, but your brain's also in mode and it's running and running and running, and you learn new things. In the dictionary, vacation means an extended period of time when you are away from home and you either on leisure or a recreation, especially traveling. Smart thinking is set aside, take yourself, your family, your children, if it's just you yourself and your significant other, take them on a nice vacation out of the country, out of the States. I like to think to set yourself a SMART goal. Specific, pick a location. Measurable, don't make it be too exotic that you yourself can't accomplish it because you're only going to set up yourself to fail. Attainable, again, pick something that you are able to achieve. Don't set yourself up to fail. Realistic, pick that location that you know that you're going to be able to succeed and learn something new from and be able to afford it. And again, timely. Timely has to do with, don't set yourself up for 2 years out because in 2 years, a lot of things can happen. Maybe set a couple $100 aside for a full year and reevaluate when you've got that lump sum of money and are able to take a vacation. Think of the endless opportunities to see cultural, eat different foods, relax, be stress-free, not have to listen to that alarm clock, not have to go to work, and just be able to relax. It's a big world out there. It would be a shame not to experience it.